Alright, so these are the intervals. You can do the staircase, and we're going to show the staircase. I apologize for not showing this stuff while we were talking about it. That's the problem when I start to go and do a little review and work up to speed to this chart. I start talking about it without having the chart there. So really, here's the situation we're looking at. We've got the staircase arpeggios. We've talked about them in the past, a few lessons. We got the minors and we got the majors. Major third to a minor third perfect fourth. Repeat. This is unwarped, all P4 tuning, as if your guitar sounded like this. Okay, that's how it would be played if you tuned those top two strings up 1/2 step each. Okay, problems, and I've done that. The problem is the cage system doesn't work. You know, the chords don't work. They only work on the bottom 4 strings anyway that way. You know, unless you just repeat the bottom 4 strings into the top 4 strings. You know, and then everything's the same. So the A chord would be shaped like an E, and the D chord would be shaped like an E that's even higher. Okay. So I tried that and it didn't work. So I had to deal with the guitar the way it's tuned. Now, this is the half diminished arpeggio. By the way, this isn't the this is the cage bound arpeggio. So there's two different. I didn't show you the staircase arpeggio for half diminished, 7-2-4, 7-2-4, then it bounces up 7-2-4. So it's kind of a real long beast, you know. It goes 7-2-4, 7-2. And then 4, like that. You have the warp in the middle. It's long, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 frets long. It would be 8 in perfect tuning or something like that. So, but this is the cage bound. So we've got the staircase arpeggios, the majors and the minors, and then we have the cage bound arpeggios. So you're in the cage here, right? Now this is unwarped. When this warps over, it'll look like this. Okay, I'm not going to mess this one up. I just have a feeling I'm not going to mess it up. Okay, when it warps over, it's going to look like that. All right? Let me bring this back over there a little bit. Okay? That's what it's going to look like once it's warped over. This should be completely lined up there. Okay, but you could play the pattern. Looks like we had to kind of put it back where it should be. This is the pattern stack. Now, the important thing, why we have to learn the pattern the way it is, because we're going to put it through the warp at different places. It doesn't matter. This isn't necessarily string number anything. This could be any string. You start it on any string. That's why it's shown without the tuning warp. It can't be shown with the tuning warp, or it's a specific case. And we're trying to learn the easiest, thing that one size fits all kind of thing. One size fits all. So this is the cage bound. So say in 2 Dorian, okay? Let's start it here. Instead of going staircase off into staircase to no offense, but staircase to music box, right? We have to do this first minor third on the same string to bring it up. Then we can staircase from there. So we have to take a big leap, the minor third, and then staircase. Like that. Now, this is warped over in real life, so we could just go straight up. Sorry. So try that again. more time. You got 2, a minor third, a major third, straight up, minor third, major third, perfect fourth. So that's the cage bound. That's the cage bound Dorian, and I'll show you what that looks like. It's not just, hey, I just derived that, we'll never see it again. The cage bound Dorian, all right, with the 2 on the bottom, which is root. So it's a root cage bound. Here's the Dorian line right here. All of them, 2 minor, 2 minor, 2 minor, 2 minor, 2 minor. The one with the 2 that is the root, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 root Dorian. It's going to be the 2 in the key of C. 1, 2. So we started with the 2 right there. Okay, so this is it. This is what we just played with that Dorian there. We went 2 to the minor third, to the root, to the 6, 2, 4, and straight up. And then you can do this too. You get an extra 2 inversions. If the string that you have to play is on the bottom string, then you get 2 more inversions. So here's root, 2, 4, 6. Here's root, 2, 4, 6. And then we get 2 more inversions. Okay? We get 4, 6, 2 is 1 more, and 6, 2, 4. So let's count them again, the inversions. 2, 4, 6 is root, 4, 6, 2 is first inversion, 6, 2, 4 is second inversion. 2, 4, 6 first inversion, 2, 4, 6 is root, 4, 6, 2 first inversion, 6, 2, 4 second inversion. You get 2 more inversions when you have the double note string doubled on the 1st and the 6th string. Because remember, normally with the staircase arpeggios in Dorian, right here, we're going to just get 2 roots. Root, root. That's it. It starts, whatever it starts on, it's going to finish on. And that also applies for second inversion and first inversion. So it'd be 4, 6, 2, 4, 6, 2. Or start on 6. 6, 2, 4, 6, 2, 4. Alright, so 6 would be the, so it would go like 6, 2, 4, 6, 2, 4. I'm hoping that's it. Staircase is easier. It's easier. But we can't do staircase if we want to go to the right on the mighty fretboard, right? If we just want to go to the right on the fretboard, and we need to go to the right on the fretboard, have to use these kind of patterns. Okay, you can't do the barred pattern that has normal cage. Cage only, it doesn't even go to the fully, cage goes fully right only in the C cage. The C cage is the only cage that you can play the C diatonic scale fully, only going to the right of the first note. As soon as you go up to the A cage, which would be this, that was the C down here, then you have to go below the bar. Okay? Same thing with arpeggios. Now, it's important that we start, we're going to spend the next segment on this. Okay, so this is going to be good. We're going to use this start cage from any shape. We're going to start the cage bound arpeggio from any shape and find out that it also works. And that's a way that we can play the inversions.